discussed and budgeted, where faith meets finances. I'm so glad to have you guys here. This is going to be my second budgeting of our paycheck, and the good news is we finally got paid by the Army, so I can show you what we do with that too. So let's just hop right into it. I'm not gonna show you my password. There we go. Okay, so the paycheck for this pay, zoom in, you can see that, right? Yep. Okay, we have, so we got this on the 2nd, 702, and this one we actually got on 0630, which was really nice. So the amount that we got from the region is $2,379.35. And the amount we got from the Army is $443.14. So that's gonna equal $2,822.49. I'm just gonna put that back down here so that I don't forget. Awesome. So we don't have any subscriptions coming out until December, so we don't have to worry about any of that until then, which is kind of really nice. And then as for the fixed expenses, that includes our monthly subscriptions, which we don't have very many. We have, for our tithe, it's going to be $240 for our rent. Oh, we don't have rent coming out because we paid it the last paycheck. So then we just have to go through, car insurance comes out on the 10th, so that's going to be $197. IA life insurance is $67. Tenant insurance is $23. Bank charge is going to be $25. iTunes is $13. And iCloud is $15. So that's gonna equal up to, I think I pressed something, hold on. $580. And then now we just have their variables. So gas is always at $150. And I changed our groceries around a little bit because we have a really big grocery run that's coming up today. I'm kind of scared about how much it's going to cost. So I put a little bit of wiggle room, and I decided we're gonna go for $400 as our amount for today. At $600 for the whole month, which is so much money. Health doesn't get anything. Bookworms Inkwell doesn't get anything. 3 Layer Solutions doesn't get anything. Army Food and Drink gets $5. And LOC Interest gets $130. So then all together, that's going to equal $685. plus that $580, our total expenses for this paycheck is $1,265. So 282249 minus equals 1,557.49. That's what we have remaining for the next page. So if we come here and actually transfer 282249 and our expenses was $1,265. We could do the next page. Okay, so our debt payoff. So we only have 2 cards that are due within this time frame, and that's our Visa and our Amex. So our Visa, the minimum payment is $200. I'm gonna leave the Visa for a second because I'm gonna show you what we're gonna. Actually, I'm gonna leave both of them for a second. Let's do this. So we always take our Canadian, whatever we get from the Canadian Army, and we put it into debt, which is going to change up a little bit this summer because my husband's going away on training, and the Canadian Army will be our only income for the summer, which will be interesting to say the least. So that $443.14 is going to go into our cards. So our Visa actually only has like $190 left on it, I believe. So I'm gonna put $200 into the Visa. Sorry, that was a really long raspberry I just blew there. 200. And as for the Amex, so 443, what am I doing? We're gonna put $243.14 into it. And then that's gonna equal up to $443.14 going into debt right now. 443.14 into debt. Awesome. So then in savings, where's my savings? There it is. Emergency is going to get 100. Our Scotia TFSA gets pulled out automatically, and that's always $20. And so does our ITFSA. So, and that's going to be 50. So then the total is going to be 170. Cool. And then now for the, actually I'm going to debt payoff is 443.14 and savings is 170. Now for our sinking funds. So I've got about let's just do the math here. 282249 minus 1265 minus 443.14 minus 170 equals 944.35. And you know what? That's perfect. So let's leave that up on screen. I don't know for sure if you can see it very well, but hopefully you can. I will read out the numbers as we come across them. But for now, let's head into our cash planning. So for our short-term sinking funds, so car maintenance always gets 100, always. So that's 944. You know what? We're just gonna do round numbers. 944 minus 100 minus Army Gear is actually going to get 100 this time around too, because my husband leaves on Monday for his training and he needs a couple things before he can leave. So it's going to get 100. Date night is going to get 10. You know what? So with kids, you know what? I'm just going to put 10 in each one of these. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So that's, how many 10s is that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So that's minus 170 then. Which I'm going to write down is here, 170. Now for our long term. And you know what? I'm just going to put $10 in each of these too. Right? Yeah, $10 in each of these. I should be counting these as I'm doing it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So, minus 90. So that's minus both the short-term and the long-term sinking funds. We end up with $584 left to work with. That was $90 into our long-term. Holidays. Holidays is fun. So let's do our usual then. Seasonal activities gets 20. Birthdays gets 50. 10 into Valentine's Day. 15 into Easter. 10 into Mother's Day. 10 into Father's Day. You know what? We're going to do 20 into anniversary just because that's coming up real soon and that's a brand new envelope. And I don't know if we'll be able to fill it in time, which is okay. We just won't do a whole lot for our anniversary. Thanksgiving gets 10. Halloween gets 10. And Christmas gets 50. Gifts gets $5. So that's minus. Let me just do a real quick math here. That's 70, 80, 95, 105, 110, 130, 140, 50, 205. 205 is our total of what's going into our holidays. Now for our savings challenge. Oh, I forgot to add. That's okay. We can add them right now. Because I added a $10 savings challenge and a $20 savings challenge to our savings challenges. So, I forgot to minus. Oh, sorry. I knocked the tripod. Whoops. So that's minus the 205. Oh shoot, I think I'm being too loud for my daughter. No, go back to sleep. We're good. So then we still have $379 to play with. So you know what, let's start with our 1 month ahead. So I'm gonna fill in 2 bubbles this time for our 1 month ahead. So that means rent's gonna be up for 40. 10 for both groceries and car insurance. Oh, and 10 for phone bills. And then 20 for debt payments and 10 for gas. which is going to bring us to a total of $100 for the 1 month ahead, which, you know what, I'm going to just slip up here. And then, so that's minus 100. So you know what, I'm going to try and put $100 into our savings challenges. So let's go to our savings trackers and find the ones, oh, not our savings trackers, our TV show trackers. Oh, look at that. I already wrote down which ones we're doing. So season 1, episode 7, it was $10, and that's the one we're doing. $10. I don't know why my brain blanked out there. So then, dang, I have a lot of, okay, so let's see if I can find, oh, there's July 2nd, $10 for Bridgerton as well. Now for Supernatural, I know I have a limited amount. There's July 2nd, $2, which I'm gonna round up to $5 because I don't work in coin. So $5 there, so minus $25. Okay, we still have $75 to work with. So, yeah. Okay. So if we have $75 to work with, I can easily split that up in 20s, 10s, and 5s. So we're going to put $40 into 20. And then $30 into 10. And then $15 into the $5 challenge. And that's going to leave us with a buffer of $169 left over in our bank account, which is going to be perfect for our buffer, for us at least. Okay, and then what's all this? So that's for sure 70. Plus 25, yeah, 100. Right, I forgot I said I wanted to do 100 in that anyways. So let's add this all up. So we have 200, 405 on this page, plus 170, not 170. I don't know why that says 170. It's 270 that goes in here. It's okay, we'll just add an extra 100 plus $90 equals $765 going into our sinking funds and savings challenges. We're gonna do it in purple, because why not? 760, whoops, not 965 dollars. And now we do this. So that's as zoomy as I can get it without not seeing what I'm doing. Okay, so car maintenance gets 100. Army gear gets 100. And the rest of these get 110. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then all these 10s. This is 9 10s. So then that's what? 7 plus 9 is 16. So we'd have 16 10s on this page and 2 100s. Awesome. which we'll transfer over here. I'm just gonna put it underneath for now, just so that I remember how much was on the other page before doing this. Okay. Seasonal activities gets 120. We have a 50 for birthdays, 10 for Valentine's Day, 10 and a 5 for Easter, 10, 10, 20, 10, 10, 50, and a 5. And then savings challenges gets 15. And then, oh no, we're gonna do 3 5s because it's the $5 challenge. That makes the most sense. 3 5s, 3 10s, 2 20s, and then a 10, and a 5, and a 10. Rent gets 2 20s. Go away, fly. 110 for groceries, 110 for car insurance, 110 for phone bills. Gas gets 120. Or sorry, that's not gas, that's debt payments. And then gas is the last one for 10. And now we add all these up. So let's start with the 5s. We have, whoops, 1 5 plus 3 is 4. That's 5 5s, 6 5s. I'm doing it in purple. For 10s, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, 3, 5, 6, 7. And 2 50s. Okay, so the 15 plus the 16 is 31. Perfect. So if we add that all up, so 2 100s is 200. Actually, let's start from the back. 6 times 5 is 30. Right? This is what we're doing? Yeah. 6 times 5 is 30. Plus $310 in $10 bills. Plus $140 in 20s. Plus $100. I keep knocking my tripod, I'm so sorry. Plus 100. Nope, I did something wrong. Because it should equal to up to $765, right? Yeah, 140. Let's just go down here and quickly do some maths. This is 100, this is 100. 7 times 20 is 140. Times 31, yeah, is 310. 5 times 6 is 30. So plus 310 plus 140 plus 100 plus 100. I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Okay, give me a minute while I figure this out. So we have two 100s plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 tens. Hold on. 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I did that. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 plus 9 equals 16. Okay, and then times that by 10. And that equals 160. So on this page, yeah. Okay. Now, let's start with the 50s. We have 150 and 250s. Hold on. Hold on. 200 plus 160 plus, okay, so that's 360 already, plus 250s, which is 100, plus how many 20s? We have 120, 2 20s, 4 20s, 5, 6 20s, 7 20s. 7 20s is $140. Plus, yeah, already we're up. Okay, how many 10s on this page? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So $150 in 10s. Yeah, already. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 6 times 5 is 30. 180. Why do I keep getting the wrong number? I shouldn't have the wrong number. Right? Yeah, I shouldn't have the wrong number. So one of these numbers is wrong. I'm just gonna quick do this. So 40 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 10, yeah, equals 100. 15 plus 30 plus 40 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 equals 110. Okay, so maybe that's where I went wrong. Which means that this number is not correct anymore. Whoops. Oh, whatever. And then 20 plus 50 plus 10 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 50 plus 5 equals 210. You know, I'm really glad I'm checking my math, because obviously I did it wrong. And I know for sure these are right because it's all in 10s and 100s, so. Okay, so then all added together, so that's 270 plus 90 plus 210 plus 110 plus 100. Okay, equals 780. So then, we have 200 plus 100 plus 140 plus 310 plus 30 equals $780. Perfect. Okay, we figured it out. It's all good. They both equal now. Now that that's done, we're gonna quick transfer it onto our cash breakdown thing. Little sheet of paper to give to the teller. So I need two $100. I need two 50s. I need 7 20s. I need 31 10s. And I need 6 5s. So then the amounts come to $200, $100, $1,400. No, 140 is the correct answer for that. 310 and $30, and that equals to $780. Awesome. Now I can go to the bank and I can get that money, and you will all see me in the next cash stuffing video. I'm so glad that you guys were able to join me today for our blessed and budgeting video. If you liked today's video, please like and subscribe. And you know what? Comment down below. I just want to know a little bit about you guys. Comment down below what your favorite treat to eat is. And who knows, maybe I might pick your favorite and make it for our next video. Have a great night, guys. Bye.